I love it when surprises just keep on coming.
Mrs. Warren?
Mom, is everything okay?
Something is happening inside your house, and we're not really sure what to do.
Can I speak to Annabelle?
I'm sorry?
You need to give her a soul, dear. She wants a soul.
So Annabelle Comes Home is the latest film of the Conjuring universe. It is also the sequel to not only Annabelle creation, but Annabelle. But in Annabelle Comes Home, instead of following the Warrens, played by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, instead we follow their daughter Judy, played by McKenna Grace, who is at home with her babysitter. While Judy and her babysitter are just hanging out, one of the babysitter's friends decides to come over, and due to her fascination with the occult room, she goes in, and as you can expect, when she sees the Annabelle doll, shit goes haywire. Alrighty guys, so let's get into Annabelle Comes Home. Annabelle Comes Home was another one of those movies this summer that I wasn't expecting to like at all. I mean, for the trailer, this movie looked dumb, but at the same time, it looked a lot of fun, don't get me wrong, and plus, I love me a good horror film. And when it comes to the previous two Annabelle films, if you guys have been following my channel for a long time now, you'll know that I didn't mind the first Annabelle film. I thought it was a fine movie, didn't really mind it too much. The first half, I absolutely hated, but the second half was more of what I wanted from it. But Annabelle Creation, I thought was a great haunted house ride. So of course, going into Annabelle Comes Home, I was very nervous, especially given that this was a directorial debut. But lo and behold, walking on this movie, I had such a good time with this movie. I mean, this was such a fun thrill ride. Performances wise, everyone here does a very good job, from McKenna Grace to Madison Iseman to Katie Sackhoff. The three main actresses in particular do very, very good in this film. I was frightened for them whenever bad things were happening to them, and whenever they got out of a situation, whenever they were smart, I was just like, go, 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 go. While the movie doesn't focus on them, when they do have their screen time, Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga are also very good in this movie. Now, the main question is this: is the movie scary? It's actually quite frightening. Throughout this film, after the first act, really, this film is a non-stop roller coaster ride. And what I really dug about the scares in the film, there were a couple of scares in here that were really creative. One involving a color wheel, in which when I saw the scare just develop and develop, I just thought, whoa, okay, that's awesome. Because since the film takes place at the Warrens' house, what I really liked about the scares in particular was how they used the different artifacts in the Warrens' occult museum. Now, there's a couple of artifacts in which the scares, I don't want to spoil any of them for you, but there's one particular scare that was really clever, and I thought it was absolutely brilliant how this was used. Best of all, the scares weren't repetitive, and while there are a couple of jump scares, they're used wisely. There is one funny type of scare in this film that, I'm not gonna lie, I usually hate these, but how they use this one, I thought was an icebreaker of tension. Another thing that I really appreciate about Annabelle Comes Home was that when it came to the scares, for me at least, it never felt like that they went for the easy scare just for the sake of a quick jolt. I mean, not just jump scares wise, but you know when you see those scares, you know it's how a shot is framed, and you just think, okay, if a person just closes this door or lowers this, something will pop out like that. Every scene, they never go for that easy scares. They earn their scares through tension and really good atmosphere in this movie. Particularly really good music and great cinematography. I mean, this is a well shot horror film. And when it comes to certain sequences, there was one specific thing that when it came to the Warrens' investigations, I was praying it would be in this movie, and when I saw it, I just thought, oh my god, yes, yes! I was really happy when I saw this thing being portrayed on screen, and I was hoping that this particular case was the case for Conjuring 3. In terms of which Annabelle movie I like the most, I still think that Annabelle Creation is the best Annabelle movie, but this is a close second. As far as issues go, I do have a few. If y'all can get past certain character decisions made in the first act, I feel like that this movie is a non-stop thrill ride. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, even though I really dug this movie, even I was saying this in the first act at one particular part. Why don't go... Why are you getting even stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. Plus, there were a couple of predictable moments, and I will say this, I feel like that this wasn't quite as scary as Annabelle Creation was. Overall, Annabelle Comes Home was such a fun, haunted house, fright-filled movie. I thought this movie was gonna be such a dumb horror film, but I walked out really enjoying it, so all in all, I'm going to give Annabelle Comes Home a 3.5 out of 5 stars. If you guys are looking for just a fun, haunted house movie full of great frights, definitely check this movie out and see it with a packed audience. There are some great scares in this movie. Alrighty guys, so comment down and let me know below. Are you all looking forward to Annabelle Comes Home? If so, if not, let me know below. If you guys want to follow me on social media, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. I'm also on Snapchat and Stardust. So if you all want to follow me on all those social media platforms, all the links in the usernames are in the description below. I hope you all enjoyed my review of Annabelle Comes Home. If so, please hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell for whenever a new video of mine goes live. If you guys want to see any of my previous 2 videos, please click either right there or there. And of course, until my next review, I will see you guys next time.